Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. If you're new here, my name is Elena. I'm the homeschooling mama to 3 kiddos. Here on the channel, we talk about everything from homeschooling, homemaking, all the things in between. As you can tell from the title, we're going to talk groceries. Last month, I actually put out our May plan for groceries, and then I finally did an end of the month wrap up and told you what we actually spent. So if you didn't catch those, I'll link them in the description if you want to play catch up and see what the game plan was for that month. For this month, we are already like 1 week, we are 1 week into June, and I was trying to hold off going to the grocery stores until I needed to, but I think the time is now. So I was playing around with the idea of a semi-pantry challenge. I'm gonna do a few big grocery hauls that I will share with you here. Actually, I'll share with you here. Okay, so it was pretty small Azure Standard order. I went ahead and we are gonna try out their hand soap refill. This one is fragrance free. I think I had a little bit more, like less ingredients, just, well, for sure not fragrance. Anyways, we're gonna try it out. So I picked up the large bottle of the refill for the hand soap. I also grabbed this toilet bowl cleaner because that's supposed to be really good for hard water, and we have really hard water where we're at, and no water softener. And then this dish soap, this is the lemon verbena. I'm butchering that, but this one, it smells so good. So this is our second bottle. I'm going through that. And I typically just have like a little, it's actually, I think, like a hand soap container. I can show you. So I use this. This is from the Dollar Tree. I think I got it. I think that's where we got it. One of those stores, 99 cents, Dollar Tree. But it just has this is what we use to put our dish soap in. This is our hand soap. But that way it's not this huge bottle, and I'll take that big bottle out every time I do it, but then I have like the refill ready to go. So the bottle sits under the sink, and then the little pump works great. It's never clogged up on us, so that works well. I also grabbed these dried raspberry leaves. I was buying them in the little tea bags before, but then I noticed that Azure had this bulk bag. I originally wanted to get the 1 pound bag, but they were out, so I just got one bag of the 4 ounce for now. I like to take this when I'm on my cycle because for me, I find that it really helps with it just really helps, especially with cramping. So I mean, do your own research and decide if that's for you, but that's what we purchased. I also picked up some dried blueberries to add to some granola, and then a bulk bag of cornmeal. This is 5 pounds. So hiding here, waiting to be repotted. I need to water them again, but they came and they looked great. These are cucumber. This just was from last year. I got kale, and the dinosaur kale lasted the whole winter. So exciting. And then I also got a jalapeno one. So I'm gonna give them a quick water, but I got the plant starts. I got the jalapeno and the cucumber one, and they arrived in great shape. And we also grabbed this Toby's blue cheese. One of my littles actually really loves blue cheese dressing, so I thought we'd try it out from there. The expiration date on it is August, and our pickup order was in June, so it should last us a little bit. So we'll taste it and then see if she likes it. Okay, the lighting's weird because we're in the garage, but I ended up grabbing this big bag of barbecue pellets for the smoker. This thing is like 40 pounds, and it was, I think, $13. That was from Costco, as well as the sparkling water, the bottle ones. You'll see we also got these from Kroger. My husband prefers the cans, but the bottles are actually cheaper. So I drink the bottles and then he'll drink the cans. And then from Walmart, I actually got some more of these smaller bottles. I'm trying to keep a couple in the car. Yes, I know you shouldn't have them in the car with the plastic and things like that, but I have it under the space under the van, under the seat. So I just keep like maybe 2 in there at most for
emergency when the kids forget their water bottles. So I just wanted to show these really quick, even though it's like 3 different stores, but because it's out in the garage right now. All right, here's the rest of Costco. Costco is actually my last stop, but we'll put it in first here. Egg whites, olive oil. While I was there, I realized we were running low on peanut butter, so I grabbed that, but that wasn't on the list. My kiddos are watching TV next to me, so sorry about that. We got 3 bunches of banana. Watermelon was not on the list, but they need some fruit right now, and I figured that would keep for a little bit of time. Toilet paper, eggs. We thought we'd try taquitos. My daughter had them last month and discovered she liked them. For a while she didn't, or nobody did actually, except for me and my husband. So I went and took an easy route. These will be for like easy lunches, and I think one easy dinner I have on the menu for these. I also got the squash and zucchini, the individual yogurts. We get this a lot, the individual Greek yogurts. This makes for a quick breakfast for my kiddos or a snack, but a couple of times this month I have just yogurt and granola on the menu for breakfast. I ended up going with spinach and cheese ravioli instead of the tortellini. I'm going to use it to make a freezer meal. And then I got some collagen to try out in a recipe. So I thought these were on sale, so I thought we'd give these a try. Flour tortillas, 2 bags of tortilla chips. And then instead of crackers, I went with pretzel crisp. That's going to be for like lunches and snacks. Doritos, they have the Cool Ranch and the regular, so we got both. These are my kiddos call these daddy chips, and these are mommy chips. So we got 1 bag of each. We got a giant bag of tater tots. When we grill, we like to have this on the side with like our burgers or whatever. So, and then of course for breakfast, we got plain Greek yogurt, ham, chicken nuggets, again, easy meal or quick snack for the kiddos, and then a bag of the meatballs. All of this ended up with the water outside that I showed, and the pellets for the smoker came out to just over $300, I believe. I almost forgot these. 2 of my kiddos are having these for lunch, which is why I got them, the chicken bakes. I was going to get them from the, what's that called? The food court, but they have them also in the freezer section, and so I just went ahead and grabbed them here because I got 6 for I think like just under $13, and in the food court each one is $4, but in the food court they are a little bit bigger. Just for reference, here's my hand, and then that's the size of the chicken bakes that we got. I maybe they're a little bit bigger, maybe it just feels that way, but I'm gonna put these in the oven and then have those. Okay, from Walmart I did a pickup, and I got 1 bag of the organic russet potatoes, and then I bought a big bag of these like sandwich rolls. We're gonna do pork sandwiches, I believe, later this month, so I just went ahead and got this, but then you'll see I found some on clearance, but that's okay. So bought those, got 3 cans of these crushed tomatoes with basil. I'm going to attempt to make our own spaghetti sauce. I usually make our own spaghetti sauce, or I shouldn't say usually. I have made our own spaghetti sauce in the slow cooker, and I just haven't done it lately, so I want to go ahead and make some of this month. I also got some uncured turkey bacon. This is for some of my macro meals. Broccoli slaw. We're going to do spring rolls, I think, for lunch one day this month, and then 2 cans of pineapple. What I've been doing is opening these and just separating them into little Tupperwares and then putting them in the fridge, and the kids can grab like an individual portion of fruit. I also got these. I've never tried these before. This is mashed cauliflower with, I guess, a roasted garlic flavor. This I bought as an attempt to have something easy but comforting. I find during my cycle I crave comfort foods, and I don't always eat the best, and then I don't feel, it doesn't help me feel any better. So I got these for that time. We'll see if it works. And then I got 2 bags of frozen cauliflower, again for the meal plan this month. Same with these hot dogs. I got 2 packs. That was it, aside from the water, the small waters that I showed you from Walmart, and I should put the total up here for you. Okay, last one. This is from our local Kroger. Let's see what was on the list first. Coffee creamer, 1 sweet potato. I have it in a recipe somewhere, but I couldn't remember for what. Some just regular yellow sweet onions, whatever. Roma tomatoes. These are just the mini plain bagels. I'm going to try to make mini pizza bagels for the freezer. Well, one, you know, for lunches this month. And then look at the size of these red onions. Like, these things are massive. So I just got 2 of them, but that's all they had. They didn't have very many of them. I bought organic ones because I want to ferment these. Both my son and I really love fermented red onions. I bought 1 3-pound chub of ground turkey because I'm going to try to make some turkey meatballs out of these and then freeze them. And that's why I didn't want to take ground turkey we had in the freezer and then cook, freeze, the whole thing. So I got 2 of these imitation crab. We're gonna make, I think I said we're gonna make shrimp rolls, or not shrimp rolls. We're gonna make spring rolls, and then we like to put some of this in there. And then I got sliced cheese, pepper jack, Colby jack. We want to do grilled cheese, and then I think my husband might grill this month burgers, so we got those. I bought these 4 of the Simple Truth organic cream of mushroom condensed soup. I do like to make my own. It's really kind of simple to make your own cream of whatever soup, but sometimes I just need that shortcut and I don't have time to make it, so I like to have these on hand. And I think I only had like 1 left, so I went and got some more. I got 4 cans of those. I got 2 things of cottage cheese. One is a lactate one for dinner. We're going to do another simple, what I call lazy lasagna in the Instant Pot. And then this one is for me for a meal that I'm going to have, like a meal prep for me with spaghetti squash and ground turkey. I also had these on the list, 2 of the chocolate rice cakes and then 3 of these apple cinnamon ones. They were on sale with a coupon, and my youngest loves these apple cinnamon ones. I think he'll probably like these too, but I thought this would be a nice macro friendly kind of thing when I'm craving chocolate, but I don't want to give myself all those macros. And then the other things that were still on the list was a box of cereal. These were also on sale, Raisin Bran, and then the Leap-In Lemurs. This is like a peanut butter and chocolate. This is how we try to bribe our kids to let us sleep in on Saturday. They're allowed to have cereal. So things that were not on the list. Hash brown patties. We just love these little hash brown patty things. So I bought a bag. This was in the clearance section, the Epic beef sticks. They were $1.40, and I think there's like 4 in there, 4 bars. These strawberry filled cookies, they're like shortbread and then strawberry filled. These are my weakness. I love these. I haven't got them for a while. This was a total I'm hungry and grocery shopping moment, so grab those. These were 2 for $5, and I just grabbed one. This is the raspberry lemonade, but I thought with summer coming, I could make some Jell-O with my kids. My 2 youngest love Jell-O, so I thought we could make some with that. And then I did end up finding rolls on clearance at Kroger, $1.96. So I'll put 1 bag in the freezer, and we'll just have those. It won't go to waste. And then the last thing that I found on clearance were these Annie's bunnies. They're like goldfish, but these are non-GMO. So I've been trying to get them these when I can. So I found 2 boxes that were on clearance for $1.78. They actually had, I think, like 3 or 4 boxes, but I didn't want to take them all in case Mother Mama needed them. So that is it for Kroger, plus the water that I showed you. The seltzer water came from here, the canned seltzer waters. And then I will flash up the total for you there. I lied. I also got 2 things of pickles. There was a coupon for these, and these well, they are kosher dill spares, but these Kroger brands didn't have any extra stuff in there. Might want to check. Sometimes they've been putting like food coloring in them and stuff, so if you're trying to avoid that stuff. Anyways, I got pickles, 2 jars, 1 for the pantry and then 1 for the fridge because we are completely out. Okay, you may have noticed that there isn't a lot of protein meat type things, chicken, beef, ground turkey. I did get some ground turkey, but not a ton of it because we buy our meat in bulk, our ground beef anyways, or our ground meat, our red meat. Oh my gosh, I need to finish my coffee this morning. But we buy it in bulk, so that helps a ton. And that grocery budget for the bulk meat order is separate. As far as chicken, once in a while I will do just like a butcher box order, or I will try to like find it when it's on a good sale price. What's sale now, right? But I finally got my freezer inventory done. That was something that I wanted to do for a few months now, but I needed to get that done so that I knew what we had on hand. Oh, okay. This is why you inventory, because this is on one side of the freezer. It's like half a bag. It's on this side of the freezer. But then as I'm going through and I'm like, oh, what's this? More green beans. So I'm going to put this bag in there, and I actually had put green beans on my list for shopping, but I don't think we'll need it. But this, I should have kept up on the inventory and I just didn't. Also, things like this, I thought we were gonna like eat less meat, and my family hated these things. So now I have actually, so my kids are outside with me. We had to pause for a second, but yeah, now I've got like 2 of these and looks like I'll be the only one to eat them. But so yeah, anyway, so I've got my clipboard here and I am just marking down what's in there, and then later I'm like better sense of it. So this is my game plan for June, is to just kind of stick to what we have and hopefully not get into the grocery store too often besides these big hauls. I do anticipate we'll need to go back, especially right before Father's Day, because there's a dish that I want to make that has needs fresh produce, and so we'll probably have to go in before then and pick up a couple of things, and probably just, I'm hoping just produce items, but I hope to make another end of the month wrap up for you too. So I did go ahead and make out our monthly meal plan, and I filled out breakfast and lunches. We don't always stick to this meal plan identically, or I don't know what the word is, to the T. We will sometimes mix things up as life calls for. So, but knowing that I have meals planned out takes away for those days when I'm like, oh, I don't know what to make, and I've just got decision fatigue and I just can't think of any ideas. It's already there on the plan, and I know I should have the ingredients for it because the monthly meal plan shop. So ways that I'm hoping that will save us this month is getting the monthly meal plan done, which I did, doing the freezer inventory, which I did. I'm gonna organize that and get it on a better sheet. I just go out there and then do it on a clipboard really quickly. And then I will be making just a few freezer meals, not too many. I think I just have like 3 ideas that I want to put together for the freezer meals for this month. But that's it. That's our game plan for June. That's what I've purchased. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and kind of going over this today. In case you don't know, or you just need to be reminded, maybe the one to tell you, you are deeply and truly loved and so appreciated. I really appreciate you taking your time out and spending it here with me. Thanks for watching.